Hello and welcome to my Scratch mini guide number 11. Look, I've run out of fingers to do these. In this is going to be a two-part. I want to show you how we can create lots and lots and lots of the same sprite without using that much code. So let's jump right into it. Got my blank Scratch set up as always. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just get some setup code going. So when green flag clicks, I know, I've talked about events and that kind of thing, but I'm just going to kind of do this to demonstrate to you what I want to demonstrate to you. So when green flag clicks, I want to do everything that I want to get set up. So let's swap our costume to the correct costume. Let's make sure we're showing. Let's clear any graphic effects that we might have put on. Let's go to the middle. Let's point in the direction that I want to point in. Let's set rotation style, all of that good stuff that we normally do in our setup phase. Now, once I have set up, in fact, following on from last mini guide, let's make a block and stick all that in there. So let's make it and call it setup, press OK, define setup. Let's do all of this when we set up. Drag that off the screen a little bit. Let's zoom out. Drag it over here, forget about it, and then when green flag clicks, just, you know what, just set up. Just whatever setup is, just do it. Let's not worry about what's inside it. That's much easier. Okay, so when green flag clicked, set up. Now what do I want to show you? Well, what I would like to show you is how we can make lots and lots and lots of cats. So let's get him first to go to this position up here, which is here. So whenever you drag Scratch around on the screen, anything with coordinates in it, like this go-to block, will automatically update to his current coordinates. So I'm going to drag my go-to now that he's in the corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a repeat loop. So let's go into control, and I'm going to repeat 5 times. What am I going to do? I'm going to move, let's say 20 steps. And if I hit play now, okay, you can see there that I do all the setup code, he jumps into that top corner and then he moves 20 steps. Now 20 steps isn't a lot actually in terms of Scratch. Let's try 50. Okay, yeah, 50 is a bit more reasonable. So you can see there that he moves very fast, but there's just one of him. Now let's leave some copies behind, okay? So we can use this really cool thing called clones. And if I go to events, I think, no? Where is it hidden? Ah, here we go. If I go to control, at the bottom, hidden away, is this little block here, create clone of myself. So every time we move, I'm going to create a clone of this cat. Okay? So now, when I hit play, look at that. I've got loads of cats. And this is a way that we can use a very small amount of code to create a lot of sprites on the screen. And it's really, really powerful. Okay, so this is a very simple way that you can get clones on the screen. Now I'm just going to make this a few more steps, maybe try 100. Okay, so it's a little bit more spread out. Maybe that's a bit too much, maybe try 80. Okay, and you can see they're all on the screen there. Now what I'm going to do is right at the end, I'm going to turn around my main cat. Ah, it's not on the screen. Okay, interesting. So let's reduce this to 60. No, it's not liking that. Why not? Where has he gone? V6 sets, turn 90 degrees. Let's try something different. Oh, I know why, because... Okay, let's point left. It's because I put it on left, right only. I'm silly. I'm a silly goose. Okay, so now, there you go. You can see that last one is facing backwards towards the rest of the clones. That's because we need to start thinking about the original sprite and all of its clones, okay? So we can only control the original sprite right now. If I was to tell it to, let's say, glide 1 second to a random position, okay? Now if I hit play, you can see there that that has only affected our original sprite that's moved across, created those clones, turned to face the other direction, and then glided down. Okay, now that only affects that sprite. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how we can use this but control multiple sprites at the same time using a very small amount of code, which is very, very powerful. Okay, but that's going to do it for this one. Join me in the next one for some bonus clone fun, and I will see you there. Thank you very much for watching. Sweet.